The Scholar is very much designed to be a support-based character, based on his kit and also his scalings as well, being that he has no good scalings of any of the 4 major damaging stats, it kind of just forces him into that role. Now, when you are playing support-based Scholar, you are going to be having some dedicated relics towards that, and you're going to be limited in how many damaging-based relics that you can equip onto him. So for the most part, the way that you play your support-based Scholar when it comes to the damage department is just finding status effect weapons and then just spamming status effects, which for a support-based role is perfectly fine, but it's obviously not going to be that good in terms of damage. Like if 90% of your damage is coming off status effects, you're not a good damaging character. But outside of that, you might be looking towards other types of higher damaging things that don't have scalings. Say maybe potentially running dormant crossbows and finding the pulley crossbow. Using things like pots or the wraith calling bell can be pretty good, although those are only going to carry you so far, and by the time that you get to the day 3 boss, there's no way you're going to be out-damaging characters like the Executor or the Duchess. However, there are some particular builds out there that the Scholar has that can put him in that category. Now, him having such a high arcane scaling, you obviously want to look towards the arcane-based weapons. Now, the problem is that most of the arcane-based weapons end up scaling better in another stat such as strength or dexterity, so inherently they're just going to perform better with those characters. But there are 2 separate weapons that do come with a pure arcane scaling in the Ripple Blade and the Ripple Crescent Halberd that perform exceptionally well with this character. And in fact, the Ripple Blade has such a fast moveset that the Scholar with this weapon ends up being some of the best DPS in the entire game. The downside is that it's very unlikely that you find this weapon. Even if you do run Dormant Axes, it's incredibly rare to find because it's one of 5 blue axes and it's also one that cannot be infused. So there's lots of points of interest where it won't even spawn in. So honestly, I won't recommend this particular build if you did want to have a damaging Scholar build, whether it be in team-based play or solo. There is one relic out there that does dramatically increase his dexterity at the cost of arcane and intelligence. And this relic pretty much gives him just as much dexterity as the Iron Eye. And even though his arcane is lowered, it still ends up being a bit higher than the Executor. So you can run this particular relic with things like Dormant Katanas to find things like the Rivers of Blood, or maybe even Dormant Heavy Thrusting Swords to find the Bloody Hellas. But those particular builds are just going to end up performing better on the Executor anyway, especially when it comes to solo-based play. But if you did want to have a good damaging option for the Scholar, you cannot go wrong with something like this, especially when it comes to Deep of Night, which we'll end up talking about Deep of Night at a later date. But there is one particular build for the base game that the Scholar does better than any other character, and that is going to be a Bloodblade build. Now, Bloodblade is an amazing skill. It's one of the best skills in Elden Ring. It pretty much is just like a harder hitting Reduvia. It's a blood-based physical projectile attack, but the differences between Bloodblade and the Reduvia Bloodblade is that this one is going to drain a little bit of your health, but it is just on your first cast. But the trade-off is that this consumes half the FP, half the stamina, and have more potential damage, because Bloodblade can be equipped on harder hitting weapons and can be used at point blank range to just end up doing more damage. And when Bloodblade paired alongside a Frost Infusion on a character that has 50 arcane, because yeah, Bloodblade does scale purely off arcane, the Scholar all of a sudden looks like a very viable character when it comes to DPS. It might not be the easiest skill to use, but the damage is amazing. It costs next to no FP, and when paired alongside the Balancer's Relic to further enhance the damage by 20%, it also does have some amount of passive FP regen. You're not going to really need to stack up on Starlight Shards at all either. But here, on screen right now is the build that you are going to be seeing for this gameplay, and if you do have your own opinions about DPS Scholar, do let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, the rest of the video is just going to be a solo Dreglord expedition that was streamed live on Twitch. Anyway, enjoy the run after it's about to wear off. I don't know. I think it's not worth it. Not worth it. Oh my god, I'm getting bullied here. Oh my god. Go away. Oh, skill attack power off the rip? Oh, the game loves me? A rickety shield? Okay, so we need to make it be a thing that's, there is a crystal here, cool. A tunnel, and the tunnel's like extremely far away right now. But a crystal can also spawn over this side. I don't think they'll spawn so close to each other though. Okay, chat, this might be lit. Maybe, hopefully, copium. If we go to this blood ruins right here, we can also find bloody slash, and we can try out bloody slash too. Because I might, and a bloody slash could be better. Could be better. Why are they're so far away? These tunnels are so far. How do I get to one? I mean, the map's not that big. We can run there. Let's go to this poison ruins. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fuck you, bird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bird. I'm sorry. That's that bullshit ass combo. I cannot believe they actually designed an attack like that. There's another one! This is so much fun. Absolutely melted though. Not dealing with dogs either. Oh, I'm dealing with dogs. Where's the bird? Where bird? Oh, he went around. Well, you got fucked up. We did not get bloody slash, unfortunately. But we can proc. I mean, we can go reduce FP, and it only consumes like how much FP? It's like 3 FP or some shit like that. For a blood blade, not a big deal. Oh, hello. Hello. Continuous HP recovery can help out as well. Lots of fan daggers drop in this location. Hippo! And a crystal. Poison proc instantly. Oh, the damage is disgusting. I mean, you click up in that D-pad and click triangle to eat consumables on the ground. Oh god, the damage is disgusting. Giant bubbles? You can get giant bubbles in this fucking thing? Wait. You can get an auger rate in this shit? Wait, consume the lightning grease. No, avoid it. Flask restoration. Level up first. Where's it gonna take me? That's not even in the circle. Whatever, we'll do it. We can proc frost on this, I mean, Bloodbite's still gonna do decent damage, though. I never knew you could actually get an auger right here, though. Can we get to that church up there? It's not about you right now, Magmora man. I was getting ready to jump. I'm like, wait a minute. Thank you. I need a pouch. Stack up an exalted flesh. Is there a crystal around here? Aha. Not gonna level up just yet. We're gonna go purchase some stuff. This is my 3rd crystal or no? I wanna go upgrade the weapon. Okay. 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 Give me a Wendy. Is there anything else that I want to buy? Skill attack power. Give me that. Okay, now we can level up. We actually can get the power right now as well. We got all 3 crystals. Absolutely fantastic. Phenomenal. I was a gold merchant. Let's go visit my guy. Give me another pouch. Assuming it is a tan merchant. I don't really know. Green turtle. Not going to complain about that one. Where am I going? And then go to that church. Get to that merchant and get to that church. We get all 3 churches in day 1. Getting the power. Getting an auger raid completed. Being at level 7 with a Wendy and maybe a couple pouches. I guess we'll kill this guy. Holy shit. A bleed-infused venomous fang is disgusting. Oh, this is broken. Beeru, thank you for the follow. God damn. Just need to crack 3 crystals? In solo, yes. In teams, you gotta do, oh, for fuck's sakes. Holy shit, stop! In teams, you gotta do 4. And I can't hit anything right now. Venomous Fang, save me. Pouch. I can come back to you later. I try to put his gauge all the way before I use it, so it's not always necessary. What do you mean? The 3 items in the jellyfish drop legendaries. Yeah, that's right. I remember getting an item. Where is the jellyfish? Where? I'm getting like a random Morgoth's curse sword around there. It was here, wasn't it? Liveranta, thank you for the follow. Give me something sick. Oh. Okay, let's go see. I don't think I've ever gotten the seed before. I don't think I remember having a day 1 circle end here and getting an auger raid. And it's the bears. Ow. Come here, bear. It's kind of crazy, this build right now. Offhanded Venomous Fang. And then Bloodblade Frost Thrusting Sword with 50 Arcane. Just a wee bit ridiculous, don't you think? I missed the dodge. I'm so upset. I'm going for it. Let's go heal up, be responsible. Ow. I should have just jumped. His dodge is so ass cheeks. Come back here. That's huge. That's huge. For some reason I thought he was doing the red bear claw attack. What proc frost there? My weapon did. I have a frost infusion on my weapon. Okay, this one might be the best build to use. Oh, we got the poison HP recovery, complements the Bloodblade HP loss perfectly too. This is the build right now. We got Bloodblade, damage up against frostbitten enemies. We're using the Balances Relic for 20% more damage with the skill. And the passive FP recovery basically means, because, I mean, Bloodblade's only 3 FP, I think it is. So that pretty much means it's just never running out of FP. And then taking attacks improves attack power, and starting armament inflicts frost. And no, Bloodblade does not proc start attacks, taking attacks. But it's still good to have, because any single time you play in the game, you're basically always going to take damage. So it's good. We are going to get a purple stone right now. It's going to go rotate up, get the church, and see how that goes. I honestly don't know the exact location for this fucking thing. These, I don't know. Yeah, good enough. Damn, what the fuck is this damage? Because yeah, Bloodblade scales purely off Arcane, and he has 50 Arcane. This build is disgusting. My damage negation at full HP is useless. Why did I pick that up? Does Bloodblade work with successive attacks? If you're at close range, yeah. Because there's a hitbox at closer range. But at a distance, no. Are Reapers scythes? Yeah. Yeah, Reapers are scythes. Yeah, in the game, they're not actually technically called scythes at all. They're technically called Reapers. So when you look at the weapon category in Elden Ring, they're always called Reapers. Holy fucking shit, dude. Why are crabs like this? Move! I'm stuck in his claw! How the hell do I get to the tunnel? Where is the tunnel? I got some bleed grease as well. Hopefully we get to level 3 so I can spam this bleed grease. Wait, what does bleed grease do at level 3, chat? Aha, tunnel. Why not take max stamina? I got green turtle talisman and Lord of Blood, so rather have the regen. I don't think I've been in this tunnel. I don't think I've ever been in the other one. Oh, exalted flesh, nice. Look at all these goodies. I most certainly did not. It's a troll. Stone digger troll. I had a shield for striking damage anyway, if need be, but not that we needed it. Wait, isn't this where you did the fucking Scholar's Remembrance? The heck? I don't think I've actually been in this point of interest. What do I have? Because I have to be here to do the thing, that's right. This place is so huge, there's so much stuff. We're just gonna go do the Divine Tower. We might not have time to do all... Was there a merchant that I went past? Because I wanted to go get this to level 3. There's no merchant here, is there? Level 3 Grease is plus 50% damage and status, give or take. Okay, cool. Just more bleed, I guess. A Crimson Sea Talisman. That's probably better than that. And again. Level 3 Grease. We can go visit that merchant along the way. Just a shifting earth, by the way. It's like the size of Limgrave. Okay. None of that. Oh. He grabbed me. I did no damage, you suck. He's gonna die to poison. Now you're gonna get cooked. Oh boy. Scholar is broken. Skill FP cost doesn't matter. I want skill damage. Want skill attack power. Give me more skill attack power. Good without the Dex Relic? Yeah. Are you gonna go buff to your second phase? Yes. Spam. I was gonna keep going. Hopefully I get good RNG. Don't hit me, please. Oh, he did not stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance. Oh no. It's a blue weapon as well. Yeah, true. It's not even purple. I don't know, dude. Parries, sure, whatever. We actually should be able to get all 3. I still have my ult as well. I have a Sacred Order too. So I could put that on the... I could put Sacred Order in the offhand. Oh, God. But I kind of want to keep the... These guys super resist the status effects. He's still getting cooked. I went with one too many. I realized I wasn't expecting to get one shot though, I'm not gonna lie. Where would I spawn? I don't think I've ever died in this tower in solo. Oh, you spawned all the way at the bottom? Oh no! Oh, it's gonna start closing in now. Is there a spirit spring? There's a spirit spring outside? I'm blind? Oh, I'm blind. Had to clutch up and dodge that one. We're not gonna bother with the power, we're just gonna go. Magic attack power. The HP restoration could be fine though, in successive attacks. The power is faster ultimate regen and 2000 Merc at the end of an expedition. No yowie! Which I don't really care about the Merc, but I would like to have the faster ult regen, where you should die and spawn the item back up here, right? There's nothing that I need, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, we need to go visit this merchant. I could have went to the one that the level that I was just at, I think, but we'll go there. Make my weapon purple finally. Purple, Wendy. Give me those. Oh no, give me those. Oh. That's all we can get. Well, we've got the more damage. I can use these to get my Exalted Flesh to level 3. Oh, Artorias is like immune to like everything. Oh, if we had Moog here, we actually could have got a 1 cycle. Oh, we should have done balances just for Moog. You can bleed and frost him? Oh, really? Never mind then. Never mind, we can bleed and frost him. So if that's the case, we might do an offhanded Sacred Dagger. Sacred Order, I mean. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have no stamina. Come here. I rolled too early because of his stupid dodge. That was a mistake. Iconic clank sound? Yeah. It's just like, they just kept the exact same sounds. Oh, he's dodging my shit. I'm fucking cooked. Thank God he didn't continue. Is that gonna hit from here? Just die already. Oh my god. I knew it was gonna happen. Okay. He's so fucking intense. I'd be good in Deep of Night because I know full HP, yeah. That's why I've never really ran Bloodblade in Deep of Night for that exact reason. If I had regular throwing knives, then maybe, I don't know. Maybe I could have debuffed him like once. By the time I actually got to level 3. Maybe I could have. Some big damage. I could have, like, you know, could have debuffed him. This guy's my ult. Okay, why not? Can you stop doing that? I just missed one last dodge. I tried to dodge it like early so I can quickly get an opening off. And then like... Whatever, dude. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Whatever, game. Gonna get the benefit of my ult. Nice bleed. Of course that happens. With the poison proc. That's a guaranteed combo. I knew I was gonna get hit, but I never was gonna get guaranteed 1-2 punch. That's so sad. Okay, just 2 hits this time, just in case he does it. Keep fucking that up. Huge damage. God damn. Oh, damn, he got melted. Oh, boy. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. Okay, so Blood Build is probably his best build. Unfortunately... Now, even if you do go up against enemies that are, like, immune to status effects, Bloodblade is still decent damage. It's a decent projectile damage, because it's going to scale purely off Arcane, so it's like... The damage is still fine. It's not even just a blade. Does the grease boost the blood blade? At point blank range it would. So I use the blade grease, so like if I hit at close range, because it still has a hitbox at closer range. Here's the build, by the way. Blood blade, damage up against frostbitten enemies. The balancer relic for more skill damage. And then we have the frost and taking attacks and plus attack power. Taking attacks does not work with the blood blade. In terms of like the self damage, but it works when enemies hit me, so it's always good to have.